Start with this one by grabbing onto like a wall or a rack, whatever you have accessible to you. 2 hands onto the wall. Here we're bringing that leg out in front, and as I'm kicking the leg away, I'm going to point the toe up, and then when I'm bringing it back the way, I'm going to point the toe up this way. So it's going to open up the hip in this position here. Leave the leg just like a pendulum, let it swing. You're going to change over onto the other side, do the same thing, bring that leg up and down. As you get a little bit faster with it, you can try and go a little bit higher, get that more of a stretch. I'm going to throw it into the lateral stretch. I'm going to catch one hand up over the head, catch onto that wrist. My left hand, I'm going to pull with my right, and then just all the way feeling that stretch, holding for say 5 seconds or so, and then I'm going to switch hands and then pull to the other side. And from here, open the hands up nice and wide, open the legs, spread up the fingers, nice big tall stretch. And you're coming down, tapping the body, open up the fingers, tapping the hands, coming down nice and cautiously. We're going to dive in to the Cobra stretch. Here we're going to push our hips into the ground. We're going to keep the hips in the ground. We don't want to have it too far up. We're going to have it right down the ground, so it's going to protect the lower spine. From here, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're going to relax the neck, hold for a few seconds, and try and straighten out the arms. If you need to bring out your arms because your flexibility is not good, that's totally fine. If your flexibility is good, bring it right under to get those nice straight arms underneath. But from here, I'm going to hold my hands in that position, and I'm going to sit back onto the heels. Deep breaths in, feel that stretched into the lats, and then I'm going to come back up into tabletop position. I'm going to walk my hands all the way to the left. So my left arm, I'm going to put my right arm ahead of it, and then I'm going to slide that back. Nice stretch, hold for a few seconds, and then back up, walking all the way over to the other side. This time my left arm is going to go ahead of my right, and then I'm going to sit back onto those heels. Then I'm going to walk back into tabletop position, and this time I'm going to screw my arms into the ground, push those through. I'm going to round the top of the back. I'm going to bring my pelvis in forward, and then take a deep breath in. As I'm coming down, I'm bringing the pelvis down, squeezing the shoulder blades at the back. Try and keep the arms nice and straight, and then blowing out as I come up. Next thing that we're going to do is a T-spine stretch. So we're going to keep our eyes on our hands at all times. Very important. It keeps the spine in line. So we're going to follow our hand the whole way up and then come down. As I'm coming down, I'm going to drop that shoulder. From there, I'm going to sit back onto the heels a little and then take a deep breath in. And down. I'm going to change over. Same thing. Next one we're going to do is a frog stretch. So we're going to have our knees just outside shoulder width apart. And we're going to feather the feet out too as well, trying to bring our heels towards the ground. I'm going to walk just out a little bit, and then I'm going to dive down, drop the hips in, and then come back in this flex position like so, and then coming down and driving like so. Sure, you keep those heels driven to the ground and those feet pointed out to the side. And then we're going to come back into that tabletop position. I'm going to stand up into a lunge. I'm going to bring your foot at a 45 degrees, so a little bit further than you would if you're doing a normal lunge. Then I'm going to dive down. As I'm diving down, I'm keeping my shoulders back, the core is tight, and I'm driving my knee down to the ground till I feel this in the hip flexor here. From here then I'm going to step back and then feel it through the hamstring. So it's a 2-part movement. So we're coming down, feeling into the hip flexor, then we're stepping back, getting into that hamstring too as well. Change over, bring the next leg up. And now if your flexibility and mobility is very good, what we can do here is we can enhance this by putting our hands to the ground and then straightening that leg back.